Guys, if this is your first video that you're watching on this channel, thank you for stopping in. Don't subscribe just yet. Don't like just yet. Give me a chance to say something that's worth your time, because what I want to get into is very important. 2020 is almost halfway over, and it seems like the meta has already changed from the beginning of the year. So I wanted to go over the 5 biggest things that are fundamental that you need to be sticking to in order to have a successful stream and to be more successful in the space, but ultimately to grow and do what you want to be doing. As the bar keeps raising with the quality that your stream needs to be in order to be an attractive stream, you may have great information, but your presentation may be garbage. And that's okay, because we're going to go over the fundamentals, but I'm going to make sure that you skip the mistakes, and I'm going to try to help you do it right. Hopefully, if you're already doing these things, then maybe we can go on to some more complicated methods on how to grow an audience or how to maintain one. And let me help you better your stream. Let's get into it. So guys, number 1 are the obvious things. Don't stream off your console. Interact with your viewers. Be a wholesome person. Not that hard. If you don't have the availability to not stream off your console, use your time wisely somewhere else. Use it on Twitter or Instagram. Somewhere else where you can take footage from your gameplay and mix it with like camera footage from your phone. Use that as your webcam and put content on YouTube or Twitter. But guys, don't limit yourself to be streaming for hours and hours and hours on a console. It's not what people want to see. They don't want to see just gameplay. If they wanted to do that, they'll go play their own game. Use your time wisely. Have a personality. It's what makes you you. It's what brings the real entertainment to a stream. You are what bring people in. Guys, if you think it is impossible to get off that 0 viewer divot or 1 viewer divot who happens to be your mom or your grandma, it is very, very possible, but you need to use your time wisely. The whole stream for hours on end and stream every single day and for hours and hours and hours, it's not the meta anymore. It used to be when Twitch wasn't as saturated, but now it's clearly not. It's just wasting time. If you're trying to grow an audience, you need to make content for other sites that have better algorithms for more people to see it. Like YouTube, more people watch, popular your video is, the better on point the description of your video is, better it'll do. If you made 1 friend in your life before, just one, I mean, they're your friend. Why? Because not because you're somebody else, it's because you're you. If you can do that, viewers will come. When you start making videos, if you start making videos for YouTube or whether for Twitter or TikTok, they're gonna be garbage. But you have to do that for yourself in order to learn the process. That's what we're doing here. That's what we're teaching about here. That's why I want to show you guys is I'm starting from scratch, and this is what this is. This is starting from scratch. Okay, so number 1, don't stream off your console. Number 2, make content and put it somewhere else. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Don't spend hours and hours wasting away on just streaming for nobody. Number 3, have a webcam. I assume you already do. Thank you. If you don't, it's a problem. I don't know how else to put it. You can get a really cheap webcam and make it look really nice. You do not need a high-end camera. You can make it look amazing for like super cheap. You don't need a DSLR or a mirrorless camera like we're using here. You can use a webcam. I still use my C920 Logitech webcam on my stream. You can use it and make it look really, really freaking cool. Really good. You don't need a high-end camera. Get yourself a webcam if you don't already have one. What we'll put down in the description is links to quite a few different cameras that you can get based on your budget, what you guys want to experiment with. But these are some great cameras to start off with. And even the cheap ones, I mean, you can make them look really, really good if you do it right. Another reason why your stream sucks, quality's not there, is because you are using a headset microphone. This is not what you want. This is good if you're just trying to be like a pro player slash streamer, but this mic quality, this ain't where it's at. Now granted, MrTux uses this. I've used this for a very long time because I watched his streams. This is okay, but it ain't the final goal. This ain't where you want to be. You don't want to be MrTux sitting in his basement having the support that he has in using one of these. Aim high. Let's get rid of this. Much better. Now guys, remember, if you're just starting out, a headset like the Astro A40s, what I'm actually using is the Astro A40 mix amp, Astro A40 TR. This isn't that bad of an idea. This is a starter. This is great. I used this for years. With that said, I could not wait to get rid of this brick. When I saw the potential for a higher mic quality, I needed it. I had barely any support. I had no support when I went out and bought what I wanted to buy. Audio-Technica AT2020 works perfect. XLR mic with the Go XLR from TC Helicon. It is beautiful. And now all the tier 1 streamers use it. It is incredible. Aim high. Your stream will thank you later. If this is becoming a future investment, this is where you want to be. Now, you guys might not have the capabilities to get a mic like this, a setup like this right now. This is an Audio-Technica 2020, AT2020 set up with a Go XLR. Not expecting you to have this. On Twitch, I mean, it really sounds no different than a common USB mic. One of the better quality mics, but this setup is much more pricey than what you need. There are a lot of good USB mics that we're going to link down in the description below. You guys can take a look at. I suggest the HyperX USB mic. That's the best bang for your buck, and it's really good quality mic. Guys, here's another one. Music. Unless you're playing a super intense game where you need to hear everything, like a very, very intense battle royale or a horror game, have some music. You gotta have some music. And I do not suggest you go wherever on Spotify or wherever on YouTube or wherever in Pandora or Apple Music and go find whatever songs you want, because on YouTube, if you end up using any of your clips, you're gonna have a copyright strike. Or even worse, you go back and try to get to your VOD on Twitch and they've silenced it because you had some music playing. I would suggest going and using a site where you would need to pay in order to use non-copyright music. Fortunately, you don't need that anymore. A really, really talented streamer, Harris Heller, has come out with Stream Beats. Stream Beats is everywhere on Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you get your music, it's there. Stream Beats is now 180 songs as of today, which I believe Harris is adding more, but that's 6 hours, over 6 hours, 6 hours and 15 minutes worth of copyright free music that you can use on your YouTubes, on your streams, on your TikTok, wherever. You can use it anywhere and you never be copyrighted. You'll never get a copyright strike, ever. Unless Harris decides to... Got no reason why you can't use some good music on your streams. Don't go waste your time with some other music. You can use that stuff on your stream if you don't plan on going back and using it. Using any of those VODs, you can use it. But don't be surprised when over half your stream is muted and you can't pull anything off of it. Guys, this last tip, it's a good one for newer streamers and YouTubers, but don't expect your audience to flourish with this kind of content. Pull your old VODs, some clips of funny moments, crazy shots, loud, scary stuff where you almost mess your pants. Grab these things, upload them to YouTube, Twitter, Instagram. People will see them, they'll laugh, or they'll think it's great, and they'll come to your stream. What I have noticed, and this is a huge tip that a lot of people say, you know, this is how you grow your audience. It's good if you want to maintain an audience. It's not that great if you want to grow it and you want it to flourish and grow huge. A lot of people put out clips like that, and they're great for people that are already following you. If you want to expand your audience, you guys need to put out content that you find interesting, that you find that you are good at. People have come to your stream because they like you. They see you. But I guarantee if even one person likes you, finds you attractive, finds your stream attractive, finds you attractive, I guarantee that you're going to be able to pull them into your stream and keep them as a viewer. Just like you made friends back in the past, people are friends with you because you're you. Make sure they can see you with a good camera. Make sure they can hear a better quality of your voice. If you guys are just starting out and you don't have any of that, I highly suggest that you go and look at some cheap budget options and try reaching out on other social media platforms. If you guys want to see your streams grow, you're just starting like this, let's learn together. You and I, we're starting from scratch. Guys, one of the main points of starting from scratch, this series, this channel, is learn from my mistakes. Don't waste another minute like I have wasted. I've wasted enough time for all of us. Use my mistakes and learn from them. You will still make your own mistakes and you will learn, and that is a good thing. I'm gonna keep making my mistakes probably till the day I die, and that's just the nature of the beast. Try your best, your hardest. Use your time wisely. It's the best thing that you can do for you. Use your time wisely. Just go and get after it. You're not going to do anything until you start. You may not do it right. You may not do it perfect. You're more than likely going to second guess every step you're taking. You got to take the step anyway, so you know what to do the next time. You may even get so lucky that you do something right and it's your niche and you stick with it. Thank you. Go get busy.